Hi, Goose. You said your real name once, and I cannot remember what it is. It's probably Eric or something stupid like that, right? I just wanted to say that, you know, I missed the other. I listened to it in the archives, but I missed the other week when he did the blog radio, and I'm glad that I didn't miss. I mean, I was sitting here at the computer. I just did not remember the first time, but this time it was good. I liked this better than the. I like this better than the chat room because it's more organized. Even though I like the chaos, but I think that this is more organized too, and the chance to actually call in, I think is nice. And I won't, if I do call again, which I probably will because I'm an idiot, I'll try not to act like an idiot the next time, and I'll compose something in my head. The problem was I didn't compose something in my head. I just I just knew that right when I was going to go onto that page, I was going to call. I was listening to what you were talking about, but it was like I wasn't thinking of something to say while I was on hold, and that was the problem. And that's the whole problem of people. They're like, "What? Huh? What are you talking about?" You read in the chat room. Afterwards, I thought of tons of games that were awesome, like, Crazy Taxi and Resident Evil, Code Veronica, and Sonic, and all these games that I like that are great, and everything. Roller Coaster Tycoon is a great game, and Morrowind, and I'm thinking of all sorts of them now, and I'm a lot smarter than I sounded in that little sound bite, and I know afterwards you were very nice about it, but it was just I was really embarrassed. How I was just trying to think of something to say and it just was not coming out of my head, and so everything, so it was so funny. And you don't know how much of a blast it is to talk to you. You're so nice, but you're so cool and funny and everything, and so that's the whole cool thing about you, and the angry gamer bitch and all these that were actually you're a regular person, but on YouTube you're this YouTube celebrity. So it's kind of cool because it's like somebody you would just bump into at the grocery store, but you're up on a pedestal in a way. So I think that's why that's cool to talk to you. And this is totally, I think that's all I can say. That me talking about innuendos and trying to flirt with you in a way, that was totally me just saying what I thought you wanted to hear. I'm totally not. I'm actually a flat out lesbian, so I was just I thought if I said I was a lesbian in the chat room, then they would have had a field day, and wouldn't be fun for me. If I was acting like I was this straight girl that was sitting on you like a groupie, I thought that was a better approach than me honestly saying, no, I don't think so. I feel like if sometimes in that setting, it's just a demographic. It's hard to explain. It's easier sometimes to act. I mean, a bunch of guys in what your demographic is like. It's just easier to act like, oh well, I'm this girl that I have boobs, but I like video games. That's so much harder than me saying, this is who I am, and and be honest about it, and have to put your guard up and have to fence guys away like that. Sometimes it's just easier for guys to have this fantasy in their head, and going along with the fantasy is easier sometimes than actually having me be happy by telling everyone the truth, but then later it backlashing on me. which I hope, you know, I don't know how this is going to affect me later, you know, with the blog, TV, talk radio, but, you know, I just really wanted to do a video, basically like a heat in the moment type of video to you, because it's just, you know, even tomorrow I'm going to be, I don't want to use the word giddy, but it was very exciting to talk to you again. Especially, I mean, the nicer you are, the cooler it is to talk to you, because I mean, if you were totally blowing us off in the chat room and stuff, I mean, you were actually talking to us, and every time you said something nice, you acted like it was such a great compliment, and you're actually, it was like you were celebrating us more than celebrating you. Like, oh, I'm a piece of shit, but you guys are just gold. Like, you're wonderful. That everything you said was flawless, and being so nice to us, I think is really cool. So anyway, I'm done now. I don't want to do a full 10-minute video, because that would be cruel for you to see this for another 4 minutes. So anyway, I'll see you, Goose, and I'll try to rehearse more the next time if I ever do call again. And that's it, really.